Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name's Taryn. I've got a whole house clean for you today, some good weekend cleaning motivation. This whole cleaning took me about an hour and a half. I think if I wasn't filming and moving the camera around, it probably would have taken me about an hour. So come with me today. We're going to do some speed cleaning. I'm going to do my sheets and the kids' sheets. I'm washing one of my son's mattresses, and then bathroom deep clean. I'm going to clean my kitchen and entryway. I'm also going to be doing some vacuuming and some steam cleaning of the floors and the walls. So let's kind of get into it. The sheets are going to get washed, and then some random laundry that's around. And I mentioned my son's mattress, so he gets bloody noses randomly at night. So I want to see if I can clean that. I'm going to try a few methods. So I'll kind of show you them both and show you if they work. And then I'm going to kind of get this room tidied up a little bit. These kids have a lot of blankets, so I'm just going to fold these up and get this going. Okay, so I'm going to add just a little bit of bleach to this bedding. Sometimes I like to do that to sanitize things. I really only do it to maybe like particularly dirty things or to bedding from time to time. I don't do it every time I wash the sheets and bedding. You know, it definitely weakens the fibers and can cause holes in your sheets and blankets. I also use bleach on my colors sometimes. My sheets obviously aren't white. I've never had a problem with the bleach ruining them. But for my white stuff, I recently heard about this thing called Out White Bright Laundry Whitener. I might get that to try it on some of my clothing. I actually have like some white shirts that I really like, but they're no longer white, and so I can't really wear them anymore. I've gotten rid of some of them, but I'm going to try it. If you've used it, let me know if it works. I saw it recently on like a Instagram reel or something like that, but people were raving about it. So I'm going to try it out. White stuff, I love wearing white, but it just doesn't last. Even if it doesn't get dirty, you just wash it and it already looks not as white. So that's the problem. But anyway, I'm folding up some laundry here. This was in the dryer from before. I had to run a load the other day. My older son has a blanket, and I was folding it earlier, but he sleeps with it. And we were driving back from my mom's house, and she lives in Florida, so it was a long drive, and he ended up getting barbecue sauce on the blanket. He doesn't really like me to wash his blanket that much, but he wanted to get that sauce off. Okay, so I'm tackling this mattress. I am starting by spraying this whole thing down with hydrogen peroxide, and then I'm going to scrub it with a sponge. This kind of took me a while to spray because I just have this tiny little sprayer, but I did read that if you just spray it on, that could end up working. Okay, now I'm using part of a Scrub Mommy sponge, and I just found it to be like too rough and hard, so I'm just getting a different sponge. So I made the hydrogen peroxide, I sprayed it on there, and then I ended up making another kind of version of this with water and dish soap and hydrogen peroxide. You can see there's a lot of stains on this mattress, just like from milk and all kinds of things that he's brought into his room. So I'm just doing this, and the mattress is getting pretty damp, and I'm going to just leave that there for about an hour. And then once that dries, then I can make the bed again. I don't think that it worked like super well, but I feel like it's a little bit cleaner, so I'm just going to go with it. I also do use a steam cleaner from time to time on the mattress, and I think that works really well. I probably do that like once a year because it's kind of a big undertaking. Like, you steam clean it and then you have to also let it dry. So I do like to do that though occasionally. If you are trying to keep your kitchen tidy and you struggle with it, my biggest tip is just remove everything from your counter and then only put back like 4 things and make it things that you use every day. I used to have so many things on this counter. It was so hard to keep my kitchen clean. It was constantly dusty. It was like the things that I had on my counter were just attracting dust. And I never wanted to clean it because it was so difficult to move everything. So I just slowly got rid of all the clutter. I wish I had done it years ago, but now I don't have any problems keeping it clean. So that's just my biggest tip, to keep that kitchen clean. So now I'm going to do a deep clean of this bathroom, and I'm starting with the shower. I have made a mixture of, I was just making it that you saw, about 2/3 water, maybe 1/3 vinegar, and then say like a tablespoon of dish soap. And I'm going to spray the whole thing down, and I'm going to let it sit here for about 10 minutes. The vinegar is key. It cuts right through that soap scum and the water stains that you may get. And then the soap gives this mixture kind of like some sticking, staying powder, so that when you spray it on, it doesn't just like fall down to the bottom. It kind of stays where you spray it, and then it can really penetrate and do that work. And the liquid soap is key because this is a synthetic soap, so it works really well on soap scum. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but that's just how it is. And if you want to lessen the soap scum that you have in your shower, they say to switch to like a liquid body wash instead of a bar soap. So I've been thinking about that. We still use a bar soap, but that's something that you can think about doing. So with my shower cleaning method, I just wanted to mention that it will work on all types of surfaces. So if you've got glass or tile, fiberglass, porcelain, just don't use it if you have natural stone like marble. Usually showers don't have marble, but just see what kind of material you have in there, because you don't want to put vinegar on that. If you do have those kinds of surfaces, you could just use a mixture of soap and water. That will work really well. You will see that this method doesn't require scrubbing. I'm using a deck brush just to like go over it and kind of, get anything that's left, but it's really clean and good. And then I'm just going to take a little bowl and I'm going to rinse it off. When I redo, I don't know when we're going to redo this bathroom. I mean, who knows? But if I ever have the chance to redo any of my bathrooms in my house, I'm definitely getting one of those shower heads that you can pull out solely for the purpose of cleaning, because I would just love to be able to pull out that shower head and rinse the whole shower out. I mean, I think that would be so much easier. Now I'm just taking some cotton balls and some bleach. I've got a few spots in this shower that get really moldy, especially in the corners. You can kind of see there's like black or like red mold that I get. And I have found that if I just soak these cotton balls filled with bleach just for maybe 6 hours, probably you could do it less. That works really well. I've been thinking of getting that toilet bleaching gel. That's like another way that you could do this. That might be a little bit easier. I know I'm using bleach a lot today. I'm also going to use it on my shower curtain because that also gets moldy and mildewy. I'm not a huge fan of using strong chemicals to clean with. So I'm using bleach in these cases because of the mold and the mildew, but generally I don't really like to use these products very often, and I really don't use the bleach very often as well. Maybe once every few months, I would say. what kind of cleaning products in the comments below. Let me know what kind of cleaning products you like to use. I generally like to use homemade cleaning products. I actually didn't know until I don't know, maybe a few years ago, I would say that you could make really effective cleaning products with just simple pantry items. I've always tried buying the greener cleaning products, but I have to say, since I've discovered all of these amazing recipes for cleaning products that you can make yourself, that is what I try to use mostly. You can use things like hydrogen peroxide, dish soap, baking soda, and then of course my all-time favorite, which if you've watched my channel, it's vinegar. I use that all over the place. I just used to hate the way it smells. Now I don't even care. And I just think of cleaning when I smell it. But I think, once it dries, you definitely don't smell it anymore. So I would highly recommend that you give it a try. You might have missed that. I just knocked over a glass of water over here. So now I'm wiping this whole thing down. I was trying to do the essential oil diffuser and then knocked that down. And then speaking of smells and air, I've been thinking of getting an air purifier for the downstairs. I've been researching different ones. I think I found one that looks pretty reasonable and seems to work well. I think it's about $200. Obviously, they come in at all kinds of price points. If you have any recommendations, let me know, because I want to see if they can reduce the dust in my house, among other things. This house is over 100 years old. I think it's one of the reasons why it gets so dusty. Obviously we have an air filter and we change that on a schedule, but the air purifiers also help with allergies and asthma. They get rid of chemical smells and VOCs and also some germs. So I'm really interested in it and just going to do a little bit more research before I purchase it. I don't like to go into purchases these days just haphazardly. I like to think about it for some time and really research things. I've decluttered so much stuff. I just am very mindful about what I'm bringing back into the home. And I want to make sure that it's just not another thing that's just going to sit around the house and take up space. Anyway, if I get one, I will test it out and let you know how it works. And hopefully I'll have a good recommendation there. So just getting this bedding done. I think I mentioned that this is my boys' room. I've got two boys. One is 10 and the other is 6, and they share this room. And then my oldest is a girl and she's got her own room. But these are their beds. They're actually really cool beds. They are bunk beds, actually. And we had them in bunk beds for a long time, and then we split them apart, and then we put them back to bunk beds, and at the moment they're split apart. I like to sort of change their room up from time to time just to keep it interesting. So right now the beds are apart. We'll probably put them back into bunk beds sometime soon. When we do that, I actually like to rearrange when I rearrange the room, I actually like to do a big deep clean of their room as well at the same time. And that just makes it a good place for them. Their room gets dusty too. I mean, this whole house gets very dusty, but it's just bedrooms in general get super dusty. I always say that bedrooms get dusty because you spend half your day in there sleeping, and dust is skin cells and all that kind of stuff. But the more I think about it, my bathroom's very dusty and my downstairs is very dusty. So maybe it's not that. Maybe my theory is wrong. I'm not sure. Let me know if you've got lots of dust in your home, because it's just something that everybody struggles with. I'm using my stick vacuum here. If you watch my channel, I love this thing. I vacuum many times throughout the day because this vacuum cleaner is just so easy to use. You can see this black carpet. I used to actually vacuum a lot more because this black carpet used to be in our kitchen. And because it's black, it shows every tiny little speck and crumb. And so I would constantly be vacuuming it throughout the day. I had the good sense to swap it. And now I've got this lighter rug in the kitchen under the kitchen table here. And you can't see crumbs and things as much. So I still generally vacuum every day, especially like, well, the high traffic areas mainly. But now that I've swapped these rugs, it's just been so much better. Kind of similar along the same lines. I used to have a black kitchen table and I was constantly wiping it down. Same with my black granite countertops, which I hope to replace one day. It's just really hard to keep it clean, or not even keep it clean. It's really hard to keep it looking clean. So just a little tip, if you can swap your rugs out, if you're in the market for a rug and you want to put one in your kitchen, definitely highly recommend a light colored one that has a pattern to mask lots of things. So I'm steam cleaning these floors. If you have a steam cleaner, I'll link a video for you. I did one like 30 things that you can clean, unexpected things you can clean with your steam cleaner. This thing is so versatile. I was afraid that my video I did on it was sounding like a commercial because I was just going on and on about how much I love it. I just really love that you can clean and disinfect with water only. I mean, that is pretty amazing. Because most of the time, you're cleaning and then you have to disinfect separately, or sometimes you can do them together. But with the steam cleaner, you can do it together. I love doing my floors with it, but that's just one of the things I love doing with it. I also use it on the walls and the baseboards. You can even use it on your stainless steel. Like I use it on the fridge sometimes, on my windows. I use it in the sink. I use it to clean my ice dispenser to get right up in there. Works really well. This particular one I have is a Bissell, and it's got like many attachments. The attachment I'm using right now is like the floor cleaning attachment, and it's the tool for that. But you don't just have to use it for your floors, of course. You can use it on many things. And it's got a couple microfiber heads that you can just throw into the washing machine after you've used them. So super convenient. I'm also going to throw my shower curtain into the washing machine as well. And I try to do that every few months. And so I've got the liner soaking in the bleach, and then I've got the shower curtain, and I'm just going to put all of that into the wash and get that nice and clean. And then I'm going to kind of move some stuff and just clean in here. I haven't moved this thing in a while. We don't have a lot of storage in our bathroom. I don't think this thing is like the nicest looking thing, but it definitely gives us a lot of extra storage space, especially, you can just stick it right next to the toilet, wherever you have room, and it's just like nice open shelving. And I try to keep it looking nice. Open shelves are definitely hard, but we try to keep it looking nice, and it just adds a lot because really the only storage that I have in this whole bathroom is underneath the kitchen sink. So this is good. And I mentioned about the steam cleaner, so I'm going to also steam clean the walls in here. Those also seem to get very dirty. I know that these are vertical surfaces, so they don't get as dirty as a floor because they can't catch the dust. But it's hard to see on the camera, but I'm just getting a ton of dirt and dust off of here, off the walls. And then I'm just going to take it down to the floor and get those floors nice and clean. I got to get all this dust out. Another thing I was going to mention, it's just like really bad allergy season right now where we live. And there's a ton of pollen. Look how dirty that is. There's a ton of pollen, and, I think the dust in here also isn't helping his allergies. So this is just a good thing to do. So I just want to talk about my channel for a minute. If you've watched it at all, you know that most of my videos are about cleaning, decluttering, and organizing tips and tricks. If you're not subscribed, please do. I would love to have you around the channel. I also do hacks. You know, I love my hacks, but I've been sprinkling in some of these cleaning motivational videos. You know, I think that cleaning motivation is something everybody could use. I could use it. You know, sometimes it takes watching a video just to get into it, but it's also fun to, you know, do these and hang out with you guys. So I was going to say, if you ever have any video ideas that you want to see, just let me know. I am always open to hearing what you would like to see because I have a ton of video ideas. But I would also love to create content that you also want to see and that you think would be helpful to you. So definitely feel free to drop it in the comments. And I always respond to all of my comments, of course. So love hearing from you guys on every video. Okay, well, the bathroom is done and it was great hanging out with you today. I hope this video was helpful to you and I will see you all in my next video.